if you want to see the behind the scenes version, you're in the right place. Hey, happy Monday. Thanks for joining us on this Monday afternoon for your lunchtime forecast. I'm meteorologist Taylor Cox. Now, brand new this morning, you're waking up to brand new information on your Monday morning about the Potential Tropical Cyclone 9. Now officially Potential Tropical Cyclone 9. That's what the National Hurricane Center has called it for now. It is expected to strengthen into a hurricane over the next few days. We have hurricane watches in place now. This, as it does strengthen into a tropical storm and then a hurricane, is expected to be Helene. So that'll be its name. Isolated storms for today with a hail and tornado risk today. These storms are anywhere from Arkansas to the Appalachians today, and that wind and hail risk returns for tomorrow as well. So not only do we have a storm chance today, but also for tomorrow. Taking a look at what we saw over the weekend. Now, Saturday was a 3-star hail day, so if you're interested in seeing that map, head over to hailtrace.com. We also had some pretty strong wind gusts yesterday and 3 reports of a tornado, even some damage from that tornado just to the north and east of Indianapolis. So you can see those tornado reports there, and then you can see all of those wind reports. Hail reports yesterday were very, very isolated, anywhere from places like Ohio all the way up to northern Arkansas, and even one wind report in Oklahoma City. So we did get a lot of rain in this area yesterday and even early this morning. Thankfully, it has also cooled us down. I'll show you the temperatures in just a few minutes and how much cooler we are today than what we saw yesterday, than what we saw just a few days ago, excuse me. All right, taking a look at your current conditions, you can see that we've got that little cold front, or big cold front, anywhere from Arkansas all the way down to Texas. You can see all of that rain in Texas coming up to Oklahoma as well. This is what cooled us down through the weekend. We've also got some showers and storms through our New England states like New York and Boston. Pretty dry farther down to the south, however, that will change over the next few days, and pretty dry off to the west as well. We've got a few showers and storms, non-severe, from North Dakota to South Dakota. So let's take a look at your temperatures. Look at that, how nice. So many of us have cooled down into the 60s here in Oklahoma City. Still got some pretty good cloud cover out there and a few sprinkles as of a few hours ago. 74 in Dallas, 64 in Kansas City, 72 in Denver. It's starting to feel like fall, which is perfect timing because yesterday, Sunday morning, was the start of astronomical fall, which means our days are going to be getting significantly shorter and our temperatures also a lot cooler. Take a look at how much cooler we are here in places like Dallas, Oklahoma City, St. Louis than our average. So we're below average in the central portion of the U.S. and southern portion of the U.S. Still a little bit above average, but your cool down is coming out to the south and east. And then in the northeast, you're a little bit below average as well. I'm sure a lot of that due to the cloud cover, making it feel a little bit cooler up there. There's your rain right now here in Oklahoma, just to the south of Oklahoma City. And then we also got some showers on the east side of Dallas and then farther down to the south as well. Your feel-like temperatures. Now we're kind of getting into the place, you know, some of these still have a heat index, 98, excuse me, out in Macon, Georgia, 93 in Shreveport. But we are getting into that time of year where you could see either one. You could see a heat index or you could see a wind chill. A little bit cooler, you get the wind blowing a little bit more, and we're gonna have to start talking about wind chills pretty soon. Alrighty, taking a look at that unstable air for today. Forecasted instability here. You can see the main reason, or the main areas that we are watching for includes places like Tennessee, Kentucky, southern Missouri, and portions of northern Arkansas. Maybe even a few little showers and storms on the outer skirts of this here, like our northern southeastern states, and maybe even through the Carolinas. But that main area of concern today will be through Kentucky, Tennessee, and Arkansas. You can see that our hail map does show a little bit of hail in this area, mainly where all of the states meet. but for the most part, I think our hail will be on the smaller side for today. I'm not expecting anything in terms of large hail for today. I think we have your hail map. Okay, let's get to your radar first, and then we'll get to your hail map. So this is what you can expect later on today. You can see we're going to continue to see showers and storms off to the north and east in our New England states. Most likely just a few more showers and storms farther down to the south in Oklahoma and Texas as well. But what we're really watching for here, as I mentioned earlier, is where all of the states connect, and we've got those showers and storms popping up, with the biggest hazards being 1-inch size hail and 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Could we see some larger hailstones than 1 inch? Yes, and I'll have that for you in just a few minutes, but it will be very isolated. You can see as we get into our afternoon hours here, after about 2 o'clock is whenever we see more of those showers and storms, a little bit more scattered, widespread, a better chance to see the rain, maybe even a strong to severe thunderstorm as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. But a lot of this starts to dissipate as we head through the late night hours after midnight tonight. Now, tomorrow morning you could have another round of showers and storms, but I do think that these will be on the non-severe side. Not worried about the severe risk tomorrow morning. Here's a look at your hail risk here. I have a medium risk up to the north into Kentucky and portions of southern Illinois. You can see that we've got a hail risk all the way through portions of southern Missouri into Little Rock, pretty low risk the farther south that you go, and then also into northern Tennessee, we've got a hail risk. Pretty small hail, as I mentioned earlier, 1 inch or higher. Yeah, we could get up to maybe 1.25 inches, maybe even ping pong ball sized hail, 1.5 inches there. But for the most part, these storms will produce smaller hail. Okay, taking a look at your wind forecast. Still, again, on that low risk for some high wind gusts today. I have between about 60 and 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts is what I expect for today. Maybe a higher chance a little bit farther to the north where we do see more widespread scattered showers and storms that are going to cover a larger area. As I mentioned here, your forecasted max hail size up to the size of a ping pong ball. However, most likely a little bit smaller than that, closer to a quarter, maybe nickel-sized hail. Remember that our severe hail sizes will be 1 inch or higher, or 58-mile-per-hour wind speeds or stronger. So if it is below 1 inch in size for that hail, it will be non-severe nickel, penny, and marble-sized hail are non-severe storms, even though you could get some small hail out there. Tomorrow's hail forecast, a little bit farther out to the east. So we're kind of shifting to the east here. Still a low chance for some small hail. However, I could see these hail sizes going up just a little bit, so make sure you check back with us tomorrow because we'll have more updated models. We'll have brand new information that we can share with you on this. Alrighty, moving right along here, 5-day rain chances. Okay, we saw a ton of rain over the last 24 hours, anywhere from Oklahoma City all the way down to Dallas and even into portions of southern Texas. Now we're going to continue to see rain, but it'll be mostly to the east of Oklahoma City all the way up to St. Louis, Atlanta, seeing a ton of rain in here. And that, a lot of this is going to be because of what's coming in from the tropics. Now, not out to the east. What this is, it's a disturbance out just off the coast of Africa. Right now, it's got a 20% chance of forming a tropical cyclone over the next 2 days, 70% chance over the next 7 days. But what our models are showing us is that this is going to take a north turn and eventually become a fish storm, not impacting too many people here with that north turn. What we're really watching for is Potential Tropical Cyclone 9. So that right now is in the northern Gulf, southern Caribbean, northern Gulf. Let me try that again. Southern Gulf, Northern Caribbean, there you go. Okay, you can see it on the map right here. This is going to continue to track up to the north, and it does look like we're going to have a pretty good chance of this forming into something pretty impressive as we get into the Gulf, okay? So here you go. The reds, pinks, and purples are good for cyclone formation, and we've got a ton of that with our low shear across the Gulf. Now, a little bit high shear and where that tropical cyclone is, or potential tropical cyclone is right now. But as it continues to track to the north, it's going to come into an area that has really good conditions for formation here, for intensification. What about those sea surface temperatures? Pretty similar. We've got some pretty warm sea surface temperatures, 87, 88, pretty impressive for sea surface temperatures. And again, that's going to help to fuel that intensification as well. These are your spaghetti plots. This really shows that models are agreeing on this for the most part. Where is this going to make landfall? Most likely in the panhandle of Florida, maybe a little bit farther to the south, but for the most part, these models are saying panhandle of Florida. So let's go through here day by day. What are we expecting? Monday by 7 o'clock, it is still a tropical cyclone. We are not expecting this to intensify into a tropical storm until Tuesday morning. So this time tomorrow, we'll probably have a tropical storm. And then by this time on Wednesday, we'll most likely have a hurricane. And what the National Hurricane Center has at this point is in the morning on Wednesday, it'll be a Category 1, in the afternoon or evening hours, Category 2. And that is most likely the strength that it is expected to make landfall in the panhandle of Florida as a Category 2 hurricane later in the day on Thursday, if not early Friday morning. Here we go. This will continue to track pretty quickly up to the north and bring a ton of rain in that area that we're watching for storms today. We're expecting even more rain from this system, or what is left of this system, by Friday and Saturday. So prepare for some rainy days and most likely some sort of strong to severe storms once again on Friday and Saturday. Alrighty, taking a look at your temperatures here as we head into the next few days. Yes, it'll stay a little bit cooler here in Oklahoma. 79, we'll take it. That's very fall-like. 86 in Dallas. I almost said 68. It's a little cool for this time of the year. 86 in Dallas. We've got 82 up in Rapid City on Wednesday, 79 in Denver, and some cooler temperatures starting to make their way in to the south and east. You know, we've got the mid-90s today, but we've got the mid-70s on Thursday. Now again, Thursday is when we expect that hurricane to move through, so make sure that you are prepared for that. Take your preparations now so that you're prepared later on this week. Alrighty, thanks for joining us on this Monday afternoon. Happy Monday. I'm hoping that we could kick it off right with you on this Monday. I'm meteorologist Taylor Cox. Make sure that you follow us on all of our social medias, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And if you're curious about a hail wind map that we see from those storms today, give us a call at 855-334-4245 or email us at info@hailtrace.com. Also head over to our website, hailtrace.com. We not only do wind and hail maps, but also tornado maps. So if this hurricane that we're expecting later on this week produces any tornadoes, of course, we'll be mapping that for you. So we'll be tracking that for you. Okay, as always, we'll have another update for you tomorrow. So join us back here tomorrow, same time, same place.